It's no secret the cost of everything is skyrocketing, including food. When every penny counts, there are all sorts of ways to stretch your dollar while you shop. Here to share some supermarket saving tips is Roni from Dinner Reinvented. Thank you so much for being here. It's so nice to meet you.
Thanks for having me.
You have a lot of tips for us to save money, so I am so happy you're here because I need to hear all about it. So what can we do to save when we go grocery shopping?
All right, well, the first thing that you should do before you even go to the grocery store is look through your refrigerator and your pantry and your freezer to see what you already have. So that if you're going to the store and you're getting another can of beans, you don't already have something at home that would then expire or go bad before you're able to use it. The other thing is omni-channel shopping. So omni-channel is basically using every website, app, and in-person shopping experience to your advantage. So what you should do is, if you know that you shop at Kroger, for example, when you're in store, have the app. You'll see that when there's a sale sign on, say, avocados, $1.50 for avocados, there's a QR code. Scan it, and there's often additional savings that you can clip, just like a old school coupon, and you can add it to your cart, and then you have additional savings.
So when I go grocery shopping, one of the things that I have noticed that have gotten very expensive is produce, like strawberries and blueberries. I'm like, can I even buy this now?
I know. It's crazy, isn't it?
How can we save on produce?
Okay, so produce, the most important thing is to shop seasonally. So even if you have a recipe in mind, you're like, I really want to make green beans tonight. If you go to the store and green beans aren't in season, you might instead want to do broccoli. Look at the price based on what is in season, and often that is what's on sale. So we're switching from our citrus and apple and pear season from the fall and winter, and going into the spring and summer, it's all about berries, it's all about tomatoes. And not only will you see the price drop in those things, also they're going to taste better. They're going to taste fresher. So wait on berries until it is peak freshness during the summer months, and they'll taste better, and they'll also be much less expensive.
I like that. What about meat? Because every time that I try to buy meat, it's the same thing. It's like prices are so high.
I know.
How can we save on that?
I know. So first of all, I do think that just conceptually, if you flip your mind into thinking that you have to have meat every day and every meal, I think if you're more produce heavy, more legumes heavy, you will find that the price of your groceries go down. Now, if you really want meat and fish and whatever, go to the frozen section. You would be really surprised at what is available and very, very fresh. So, for example, shrimp.
Okay.
Okay. A lot of people don't know that most of the shrimp that we consume is frozen right after it's caught on the boat. They have these gigantic freezers on these boats, and they're immediately flash freezing them. So even though you think by going to the fish section
that they look fresh there,
that it looks really
fresh, and we think, oh, it has never been frozen. That's not the case.
And oftentimes you'll see a sign that says previously frozen. So go to the freezer section and check out the price per pound, right? The unit price is really important when you're shopping. So check that out. The other thing is buying in bulk. A big box retailer like a Costco is really going to be your best bet when it comes to meat.
So that's where we, are there other products that we can buy in bulk?
Yes. Okay, so I'm so glad that you mentioned bulk. So I shop a lot in bulk. I'm buying lots of my grains, my rice, my lentils, my garbanzo beans, things like that that are dry, that have a really long shelf life, I'll buy in bulk. And I know that we look on Instagram and we see organizers with their beautiful pantries and these gorgeous containers that are quite expensive. You don't need to go to all that effort. I think that a beautiful mason jar, which is, I mean, these are like $1 a piece.
That's awesome.
It's inexpensive.
You can see what's in there.
Yes,
that's
it looks great. You definitely want to have clear containers. But even like, okay, save your pickle jars, your, canned things that are clear, and you can just reuse them and have all of your bulk items. You save money, and it still looks great.
And we're helping the planet.
And we're helping the planet, because buying in bulk means less packaging, which makes you save money, and everybody wins.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today, and thank you so much for sharing all these tips. I wrote everything down. I'm ready to go grocery shopping now.
Grocery shopping and then cooking. So on Dinner Reinvented, I'm going to show you all of the different ways that you can use everything that you buy.
I like that. Well, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
For recipe inspiration, visit Roni's website, dinnerreinvented.com. You can also follow on Instagram at Dinner Reinvented.